Hey fellow Koopas, Sumac here with the next war recap. We went up against From the Ashes and fell short. We just had pretty poor planning. We had a large advantage in destruction percentage, but didn't coordinate well and didn't pick up the stars. So congrats to them and boo on us. But that's alright. So they were good. They had some of their bases were pretty bad, but that's alright. So let's go ahead and get into some of the good attacks. This was the best attack of the war. All 4 air defenses in this one compartment. So Bitsy, under the disguise as PP, is going to come on in here and just get right on into the core with a bunch of Valks, and then going to loon the outside. Wall breaker, wall breakers. Heroes are down. There's nothing anywhere near here, so Valk, make sure, yep, they're all going to go in there. Here come all the Valks. I jump, it's a Hound. Hound is perfect. The Valks are going to take out that BK pretty much instantly. I'm going to go ahead and Rage and heal. Rage, just because let's get going. Heal in this core. These Valks are going to run the outside. There are others that are going to stay inside. He should have had the loons in a while ago, but that's okay. He's just seeing what happens, seeing what develops. He can see, wow, this is turning into a slaughter. And so when he's good and ready, he's going to send in some balloons. A couple on each of these defenses, a haste to get him in there. Couple balloons. He's going to hold on to 3 balloons, 2 wizards, and he had 7 minions there. He decides to drop them for cleanup. Yeah, just rolled the base. It's a very good attack. Alright, and then Solat's going to show us sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He's going to go ahead and create a pretty poor funnel here. Send a couple wizards down and then golems, so the wizards are going to die, obviously. And then he's going to have to not have enough wizards to create a proper funnel. He's going to have a couple wall breakers on this side, a couple on that side. Valks up here, they're going to start running around. And then he's going to drop a jump, and then he's going to pray. And someone heard his prayers, and all these Valks go inside, and they end up getting into the core anyway. Queen's behind the golem over here. It's a witch coming out of the CC, which is great for Valks. It's going to not only lead them in, but it's going to do 0 damage to them. So he's going to put another heal down, because all these defenses are shooting in at him. He's got a whole bunch of hogs that are going to run the outside. They're going to take care of all those defenses as they're focused on these healed up Valks. And he's going to get 3. Got a whole ton of troops that are alive for cleanup. I mean, it was just, okay, yeah, saved with the jump. That's great. But the plan was pretty much the exact same. Get the Valks into the core, hog the outside. And he did that, and killed the base. So good. Then Don hit this with a Go Wee Wee, because this is a base called 4 Corners. And it's a very standard recipe as to how to hit it. Always going to start from up here, which is Go Wee Wee. Get a couple Valks going to the left, get a couple going to the right. He does just that. Puts a few witches on either side. Over here, there are Valks going to come out of the CC, and they're going to be a bit of a problem. They're going to take out a couple wizards, and Valks are good against witches. They're really good. But he's got 3 witches over here. That's a little bit too much for Valks to take care of. So he's going to drop another golem. He's got 11 wizards in the bag still, so he's not in any danger of running out. This witch is getting taken out by the Expo, but he's just watching, just sprinkling in troops where he's needed. He drops another wizard over here to reinforce this side and keep everything kind of close to the core here so they can take care of the wizard towers. He's got a golem that's almost dead on the right side, just 2 wizards over there, so he's going to just kind of reinforce. Okay, here's a max golem, here's a couple more wizards, just keeping everything running right around the inside of that outside ring. And then he's got, look at this, he's got 4 spells. He's just now starting to drop spells. He's at 75% before he drops a single spell. That's ridiculous. That's fantastic. A whole bunch of wizards. Drops a haste, which is sort of missed. 8, and he's going to rage the core. He's going to heal the core. It works. It works well. Got Archer with a couple Govahos here. This one and the next one. So he did the same attack twice. Gets a CC lure. He's going to bring it out. He's going to kill it. He's going to Earthquake into the core. He's going to bring Valks in, and then he's going to hog the outside. So let's watch him do it twice. But because he does it twice, we're going to watch it in 4 times speed. Golems, wizards clearing the outside. Valks come inside. Rages, heals, hogs, 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 hogs. Fantastic. Very, very good. And Archer? Oh, well, he does it all the time. I guess I thought he'd done it twice here. Brett had a really good attack. Was it this one? Yes, because the way that this base is laid out, I mean, obviously it's bad, but it's good for golems because as defenses get taken out by flanking wizards and whatnot, they move up and they absorb different streams of damage, but never a whole lot all at once. So I kind of like this. He wanted to create 2 openings with the wall breakers. He was a little bit slow with that second set of wall breakers, but he wanted the golems to go in at 2 different points. Then he's going to send a whole bunch of Valks in here. They're going to get all this taken care of. More witches come out of the CC, which is, again, that's great. He's going to have the Valks pretty much healed up as they take care of a whole ton of point defenses. Drop another heal there. And then he's going to bring in a smattering of hogs over here. Drops a giant, a few more hogs, a couple wizards for cleanup, nice and early, which is great. He's going to hit another giant bomb there. He's going to drop a haste to get the golems running out quickly so that they can get in front of anything that might need or want any tanking. And then he's just going to work the rest of this sort of from 9 o'clock down to 6 and then back up to 3. So you can see these Valks are going to run ahead and they're going to die quickly, but these golems are going to stay behind, or they're going to get in front of all these wizards, and so all these wizards are going to come up and this golem's going to be in front taking the damage from that wizard archer tower. He's going to get 3 stars. And I think that's all that I really... Well, no, that was just a little closer than he wanted. So, yeah, I think they'll do it. Not a very exciting war. We didn't do too great, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you liked the attacks. Till next time, take care.